welcome back to Tracas of Crisia. Last time, you discovered Trisha in one of the Aramilla churches. Found out what it was. You visited the clinic where your bounty giver was, and inspected the bodies there of the people who lost their memories. You spoke to some of their partners, and found out that they were quite vocal about their abilities, because you found each one of the victims were like an expert, or professed expert in their various fields. So you had Astra, flaunt that they know a lot about Warforged, and you found out that the creature was most likely near an oasis. So you set out. Astra got pinged by the creature and charmed by the creature to come and speak to him and have an exchange of ideas. You got to the oasis, you met the creature. The creature then started to wrap his tentacles around Astra's head, and then you all sort of went attack mode on it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Your passphrase. Forget about it. You are now currently in combat with the creature. So far, Astra's gone down after one hit, but then has now gone back up. This thing seems to have an ability that can cut your max HP, and also it regains health when it does that. So it's potentially a very dangerous creature. But it's not bloodied yet. But you're doing pretty well so far. We start with Sebastian's turn. So with Sebastian, you've got an Astra bear to your left, you've got a Thordas to your right, and you've got Tentacle Man in front of you. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast blindness on the Tentacle Man, please.
That was cast blindness on the Tentacle Man.
So that is a con save. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully that is the only one of the day, but that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
So no, it does.
Am I in melee range, or can I without disengaging?
You are in melee range, but obviously I think that was an action, wasn't it? Blindness. So you've only got your bonus, and you can't disengage as a bonus.
Does anybody still have Bardic Inspiration that I've given them?
I don't think so. I think everyone's used it. I believe.
so.
Yeah, I think so.
And who's after me? Is it Thordas or Astra?
Agata is technically after you.
But has Thordas just gone before me, or is Thordas?
No, so it'll be Agata, then Thordas.
So the creature's
then
just
Astra,
gone.
then Hrugguhl.
So the creature's just gone.
Yeah, the creature just went.
Okay. Then with the strength of Thordas give this thing.
Agata. Now, last time Agata hit the creature, she did a lot more damage than she would have normally done. No one seems to have triggered it since then.
It's really smart.
She's pretty far. She's pretty far away. That's the only. Oh, the game's paused a bit again. She's pretty
Does
far
her glaive have reach?
I
give-
believe it does. Because it was made one-handed, but I'm pretty sure it does still have reach. So yes, but the distance might be a problem. Potentially.
No way for her to reach around.
No, they can
quickly.
get next to it.
If they go past, I suppose if you go past, yeah. Sure.
We're allowed to go. We're allowed to go through past each other.
Then yeah. So Agata can get there then. Would you like to
Think
do
that
that?
another smite attack.
And then smite. Okay, does someone want to roll me attack?
I did it last time. I'll get midday silt.
So it would be a +6, I believe, to the attack.
So 20 plus 6. That is 19.
It's a hit. So it will deal 1d8 plus 4.
But do we do a smite
we're
with
doing-
this as well?
Yes, so divine smite again.
Probably be best to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was I? What did I say just a minute ago? So that's 1d8 plus 4.
Mhm.
Plus, I think 3d8.
Plus 3d8. Okay.
Yes, 3d8.
2d8.
This it triggers the additional damage.
Oh, okay.
For the glaive, I rolled a 3. Then you said plus 4, right?
Yes. D8 plus 4 for the glaive itself, and then
Yep.
3d8 for the smite.
10, 11. 11 radiant.
So, similar to last time, it goes, idiots! Does a lot more damage
Mm-hmm.
than expected. What it's going to do is it's going to let go of you, and it's going to go to attack Agata instead. See, 18 to hit, but I don't think that works, so it bounces. Deary
Yeah,
me.
2080.
That is a crazy AC to hit. Next, Thordas.
Okay, it had made a bloody mistake letting go of me. I am going to do a reckless attack against the creature. Somehow did not roll it with advantage. 25.
It's a hit.
15 plus another 7 on top.
And your thing's magical.
Yep,
It's all just slashing damage.
all just slashing.
Taking big chunks out of this thing.
Yep. And then that is my turn.
It's your turn, Astra. There.
There.
Let's go. We got a bite and a claw to deal with, so we'll do a bite first. Oh, do I get advantage because of flanking?
You are behind him.
Thank you.
Actually, yes, because it hasn't done that yet. Yes, you can.
Thank you. Okay, that doesn't make too much difference to the roll, but I'll take it. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's an 11 damage for the bite, which is piercing.
Not magical piercing.
And then we'll go for a claw, which is a 17 to hit.
To hit. Yep. I thought that was damage then. Yeah, that's it. That's right. That's enough.
7 slashing damage. And if the creature target is large or smaller, then it's prone.
Yes. So it will go prone. Hrugguhl and Tangle.
So, first Tangle's going to take a swing at him and going to miss badly.
Okay.
Probably wasn't expecting him to suddenly fall prone.
Yeah.
You get
It's not that
advantage,
one,
right?
I think, is
Oh
it?
no, it's with advantage. Oh, it's with advantage. Oh, sorry, yes.
Is it
That's
prone?
worse. A 1 and a 2.
Oh my
Um,
god!
A 1 and a 2 are my rolls. So,
you said
yes,
advantage.
Tangle misses.
Okay.
Hrugguhl will then run around to here.
Yep.
And as he makes his first swing, the clockwork pendant around his neck will glow a little bit as I get a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that is a 6 magical piercing plus 3 force. And for my second attack, hits
Yep.
for, again, 7 but non-magical piercing and 2 force.
2 for wow. You're beating this thing.
Ooh.
That is
Oh.
so close.
Oh, that
So
is a
close.
sliver.
That is. It is very very close. It is its turn, however.
Don't you fucking dare, don't you fucking dare. Fight me, you coward. Fucking fight me.
Does he go down and take someone down with him?
What?
Take my brain. You know you love it.
I think he might. Right. Astra, because it's a smart creature. Can you do an intelligence saving throw for me? And I need to get all the dice out.
Sure. This count as being poisoned.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I've got damage. Right. You get Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. You get disadvantage on the save
Oh.
because it sucked your brain.
Oh boy.
What'd you get?
9.
Okay. What's your max health?
20.
20. How much you on?
I'm
27.
on 27 because I've got 9
Okay.
temp.
Yeah, so that's handy because he deals 32 psychic damage to you. Now, that knocks you out.
Yep.
So, I guess that takes you out of bear, right?
Yes.
Yep. Conscious and prone. Somewhere. Oh, you're already
Reduces
prone
my max HP by.
No, this one doesn't. This one
Oh,
doesn't.
okay. Phew.
Luckily, this is a slightly different ability that it's using. But yeah, I think he kind of sees the writing on the wall with that one. And then it's Sebastian's turn. Can Sebastian get the killing blow?
Can Sebastian hear us?
You can.
Oh, he can, but
Dissonant
he
Whispers.
can't speak. He's going to use Dissonant Whispers. So Dissonant Whispers is wisdom saving throw, and it's got thingy off of that. Oh god, it's awful. That was an 8.
Wow.
I don't think it can survive. What level are you doing it in? Don't think it matters actually, because I think the lowest you can do is a 3.
Just
so-
3d6, yeah, base.
Yeah. We don't need to roll damage. How do you? Well, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually type this out, I suppose. But how do you want to do this?
We'll wait. It's okay.
Yeah, we can.
He whispers sweet music into his ear, and he cannot take it, and there's
That's it.
combustion.
But yeah, you do manage to defeat the creature quite convincingly. Like that, he did not really stand much of a chance, and having someone hit his weakness condition, which you obviously don't know, you never found out what it was, helped tremendously. But yes.
His weakness was thinking that he was actually a robot all along.
Yeah.
My hands will immediately clasp down on Astra as I cast Cure Wounds.
There we go. So I want to whisper a little chant, and the music just rings around its head. The notes take form and burst around its skull until its ears bleed and it falls to the ground. I mean, it doesn't have ears, but it will bleed. Blood will be coming out of its head somewhere. Something bleeds. You're not sure what it's coming out from, but something bleeds from the sides of its head. So you can whatever approximation of ears this thing has, and it will slump to the floor. Technically, combat is over.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
I immediately cast Cure Wounds on Astra. You've gained 15 health,
Nice.
which hopefully brings you to consciousness.
Yeah.
What you want?
I was on like -5.
So 10. You're on.
Yeah.
Then.
Oh,
All day.
is everybody okay?
I'm feeling worse for wear.
Are you
Yes.
still drawn to anything?
No.
So when you look at Astra looks definitely worse for wear. Seems to have taken a fair amount of, I would kind of say psychological damage, but I suppose whatever the equivalent would be for a Warforged. But you can obviously, he's not, as he sounds, he's not really articulating as well as he usually does. You've healed. Is there anything you want to do with this creature?
Thordas will take the tentacles from it.
A specific tentacle, a bunch, or just take
A bunch. One's going to be for the trophy, one's going to be for the proof, and then the rest could potentially be sold. I don't know how many tentacles he has.
So how many does the pictures have? So it's about 5. You can almost kind of surmise that maybe it's his fingers. possibly.
Other possessions.
As you're chopping his tentacles off, and he sort of judders around as as you do it, because obviously of pure impact.
Mhm.
A little coin falls out from his hood onto the floor.
Ooh,
gold coin.
shiny.
Careful.
Astra will pick it up.
Okay.
Does Astra have a coin slot?
That would be funny.
That's his memories in a little
Yeah.
coin.
Okay. This gold coin has a creature embossed on each side. The two depicted creatures, there must be rivals for one another. So you look at it and you've got what looks to be sort of a demon on one side, and then on the other you see this some kind of a face with wings behind it. Not really sure what that is. I mean, it could be a bird person, I suppose. It's a bit strange.
A palantir.
But yes, you get that's what falls from it. You do feel there is some magic coming from it, though.
We'll save that for later.
Hrugguhl's going to start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Is anyone so it's not going to take Thordas very long to chop these things off. If you're ritual casting, what does everyone else want to do? So, Astra, you've picked up the coin. Sebastian, what do you two want to be doing?
I'm calling it dodgy coin in my inventory for now.
I'm still staring at the creature I just killed, kind of staring into space. I think this is the first thing I've killed.
So, I think the only person that's probably going to see this, based on what you're all doing, is Sebastian. Sebastian, you're staring at this creature, and you notice something crawling out from beneath its hood.
I slowly unsheath my dagger, which I'm able to do with.
As it sort of starts to crawl out of the hood, it actually starts to crawl away. You get a good look at it. It's really small. It's like tiny, basically. Probably the size of like a big hamster.
I was going to say like a tarantula.
No, a bit bigger than that. But basically, what it looks like, because you get a good look at this, it looks like a brain with 4 legs
Oh no!
that is crawling out of
I
it.
stab the brain.
The intellect.
Do you want to stab the brain? You're gonna need to. We'll do this outside of combat for now. Do you want to roll me attack roll, please? And obviously, the rest of you will see him go to attack something. Oh, that was a 7 to hit, which does not hit. What it's going to do, it is going to run. Now it's gonna get obviously trigger opportunity attacks when it does this.
Oh yeah. I'm
So
sorry.
yeah. So let's I'm just gonna move it. I'm gonna move it here for now because that's when it's gonna fall out of your range.
Am I able to do this just recklessly?
I don't think you can do it recklessly
No,
because
I
I think
don't
that's
think
like
you
when it's
can.
on
Okay.
your action. So you can go to swing, and technically, Sebastian can do the same, which I imagine he probably will. So I'll
26.
yeah, that's gonna hit. So I'll swing again for thingy.
I was
That's-
one off max damage, 19.
Okay, Sebastian does actually hit it, but it only just nicks it because obviously it's a dagger from Sebastian. So it does some damage. How much damage do you end up doing, Thordas?
19.
Pure slashing, yeah?
Pure slashing, yeah.
So you do damage to it, not enough to kill it, however. And it does move a considerable
We can
distance.
we can still opportunity attack with if it comes out of our spell ranges, right?
No, not unless you have a thing for it. I think there's a specific feat that lets you do that. But I guess in theory, Hrugguhl, because you can throw daggers,
Yeah,
I guess it
it's
would
still-
technically fall outside of yours.
yeah, it's still within my.
Question.
Actually, I wonder, could Agata get it? Agata probably would have got it as well, actually, because
Yeah,
Agata's range is
With reach.
as well.
Yeah, it would have been. It wouldn't have been within my. It's not within my melee reach. It's within my throwing reach, but not my melee reach, so I don't get the opportunity attack. But
Do you just
Agata would.
do you still want to
I would shout at everyone that this thing is crawling on me.
Yep, I'll open the dice.
Just don't want to throw for Agata, just in case we get something from it.
Agata got that 20.
Nice.
All right, so that's a 2d8 plus 4.
So that's 8 plus 4, that is 12.
To kill it, unfortunately. So it does get over here.
I will be able to reach it with my movement. I've got 35 feet.
Yeah. So
Thordas would have.
We better hit it.
Are you
If
gonna-
it was sort of an initiative thing, he would have sprint.
yeah, you're going to run after it
Yep,
to kill.
to kill.
I mean, I don't with that, because you'll catch up to it pretty easily. I don't think you'll have any real problems killing this thing. It's like 5 HP left.
Yeah.
So you can say how you're going to kill it.
So sort of the first sort of attack, as I was sort of focusing cutting the things, I would have just sort of done a low like swing, still on like sort of like one knee, and then sort of with the momentum, seeing it run away, Thordas was sort of just like stand up and just start bursting through like the sands. It's like just plumes of sand just like start running up, and then as he sort of just gets there, he does like a massive swing down, pretty much try to get it split in half perfectly.
So you do kill that brain with legs. Quite convincingly.
The Thordas is just trying to stop himself with the momentum, make sure he doesn't face plant into the cactus.
Oh yes, you were running pretty fast towards that massive cactus. Yeah. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Hrugguhl will, with his daggers, just sort of start investigating the remaining body we've got here, just to make sure there's nothing else potentially alive or moving about it.
On the investigation or investigation. Investigation for that.
Nat 1.
It's a body.
With
Wait,
a
no.
helpful sub.
No, you don't find anything. Fortunately, so you're all right.
Sure. In that case, I'll just go back to my ritual casting.
Yep.
Define
Thordas will
layer.
return with the brain with legs.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
Thordas will return. He'll walk back with the brain
with
with
it.
legs.
Okay, I'll bring it over to you. Okay. Yeah, Thordas returns with this brain with the legs split in two, probably like in each hand kind of thing, just dangling. So you're going to take these tentacles back, yeah?
Yes,
that-
I'll also add into my other possessions split brain.
Legs.
Split brain with leg.
Sebastian says that is disgusting.
I don't know about you, but you did magical. You just whispered something and then it dropped dead. I don't know. That's pretty strange.
Very true. Very true. Right. Are you heading back to town?
We need to find its layer.
I assume the detect magic doesn't see anything then on any of the creatures, or on Astra.
They're so in Astra.
The coin
Is it-
first, I guess.
Yeah. So you see the coin, obviously, but then I
Yep.
mean, the thing is, you're carrying magical items, so it would just give off the same as any other magical item.
It gives you the school of magic, though,
You
right?
you can see there's some kind of magical effect applied on Astra. Because it's not technically a school of magic, you can't because it's not like a spell. But you know it's some kind of affliction.
And the tether's complete. I don't see the tether importantly on Astra.
Tether is gone. Tether is gone, and there's no enchantment magic on Astra either. The brain, there is some pretty strong magic on it, but it is fading. It's pretty much fading fast, and by the time you've sort of started and finished looking at it, that magic has just disappeared.
Fair, so I don't get the school from it.
No, I mean it was literally split into and then brought over here.
Yeah, fair.
So that magic is gone.
Anything on the other creature? The creature with the tentacles?
No, because again that thing's dead now, so that thing is not giving off any magic either.
Do I get the school on the coin then, at least?
Because it doesn't have like a spell on it, I don't think there is a like magical effect.
Fair, so it should be like enchantment.
The magic is called capitalism.
Yes.
It's a powerful spell on that coin.
But yeah, there is. You can tell very convincingly it is a magic item, but that's as far as you can really get with that. So
that brain had some magic on it. It faded too quickly for me to see, but
it's an intellect devourer. Steals brains, juicy, yum.
would Hrugguhl know what that is?
I very much doubt it.
Fair.
I think realistically, only Astra would know, just because Astra is old.
Fair. Is there more of them? Does that mean there's more of them?
Possibly, but we need to find its lair. It was taking me to the oasis.
How badly beaten is Astra right now looking?
I mean, physically, obviously, he's still technically bloodied. He's definitely been damaged, but you can tell he's kind of like, I suppose, for his glitching somewhat. Sparks are kind of flying from his head, and so on and so forth. It's something is disturbing his magical flow somewhat.
I'll put my hands on him again and give you another 14 health.
Bloodied, but that doesn't stop the.
Sure. No, you have a good point, Astra. Let's have a look around the fountain, the oasis.
And Seb was right too. Wherever it was going, it's worth a look.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do we find anything weird about the oasis as we slowly approach?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we
nature.
strap up the brain with legs and the rest of the body of the creature onto Tangled's back? We don't, because that's good proof.
Yeah.
Well, the brain with legs has gone into Thordas's bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's technically not there anymore. For the
And
body,
tentacles are in there as well.
the tentacles are, but obviously you got the rest of the body, so you could strap, in theory, the rest of
Yeah.
the body to Tangle if you want to. So I will make that invisible just so that it's part of Tangle right now. So yeah, anyone who's checking out this oasis, I'm going to need nature.
I rolled above a 20, then I got a 2, so 3 in nature.
Technically, you've got a bardic inspiration still, I guess, for Thordas. But I mean,
I'll throw it in as the
is it-
D6.
yeah, I don't know. If you get extra for that.
Hey, a 9!
22.
Thank you,
Bardic
Astra.
inspiration die can be rolled again, so you basically get to roll the bardic inspiration with advantage, technically. But to be honest, even if you got like,
He
I got a
already got a
6.
6.
I've already
yeah,
got 6.
yeah, I
so-
don't think it's not going to make much of a difference.
Nope.
Astra,
22.
as far as you can tell, this oasis is pretty normal. I mean, the water's pretty clean, looks quite nice, but there's nothing that's particularly sinister about it.
So can we see like
Sparkles.
where? So the main aspect of focus is like because the creature was drawing Astra to that direction with the water.
Yes.
So it obviously was. So it feels like it was staying there. So we're looking for if we could find if it was any things it may have kept, like tools or like a bag or something.
Especially like in the water, if there's anything, if it's deep enough to hide anything in.
Yeah, I mean, with a 22, I will kind of also then say, yeah, you really don't find anything here. Like, it is
Okay.
pretty much a bog standard oasis from what you can tell. And your detect magic's technically still going, and you're not detecting
Yeah.
any magic from the oasis either. As far as you can tell, it is a bog standard oasis.
And Astra will send Faye to circle around to see if there was any, because we could at least in the direction that the brain was going, to see
So
if
off
there's
to the northeast.
Yeah, to see if there's anything in that general direction. You probably won't go too far, but
Okay, that was good. That was my next question. Like, how far out is Faye going to go?
probably
If
no
it's not
more than
going-
1,000. No more than 1,000 feet.
Okay, it won't find anything out of ordinary. Anyway, at least nothing to report. Obviously, there's creatures all over the place.
Yeah.
But nothing to write home about.
I think we're in the clear.
Based on our knowledge of the map, is there anything of note that we know of northeast of here?
I mean, there's the guild, but that's obviously really far.
Yeah,
Like
But there's-
northeast
there's
But
and there's nothing on the maps other than the cities
that you know of.
that we have. Yeah.
Like Hrugguhl will know that, like, in South Valley there are places on that map that aren't on the map.
Yeah. Do any of us know of anything in that direction?
None of you are from this region.
Sand.
Yeah.
Sand and cactuses.
This used to be a
Maybe a dead tree.
wonderful meadow once.
What happened to it?
The magic went away.
It's a shame.
The overthrowers destroyed the crystal.
You don't know that.
Do we not know that? We know some.
No.
Fine.
All you know is that they defeated Fenelia, and that's what did it.
Okay.
Nobody knows about the crystal. That's very high level clearance. So
Astra got it's about though.
no, because even if Demeric knew, the Metal Men would not know that. And I don't, So yeah, that's not knowledge.
Sure.
You're talking like maybe Darius and the Overthrowers know about it, like, and that's probably it.
Sure. Okay. The overthrowers killed the master of the realm, and the magic went away.
In that case, do we want to try chasing in that direction, or should we just call it a win and head home?
I think realistically, unless one of us be stupid and boast about something, if it doesn't get triggered, then we most likely would have dealt with the situation and we could just bugger off home. Well, I say bugger off home, start the journey back home.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a fair amount of time.
Could take us like a day and a half or whatever it was.
Let's head
It's gonna
back.
take you 7 hours. It'll take you 7 hours. So you're coming up to about 11 o'clock. So yeah, it'll only take you 7 hours.
Okay.
Are you heading back then?
Yeah.
So it's getting quite dark, obviously, as you can see. Where are you going?
I guess we'll go to the tracker base to tell them about the bounty.
You
Well, no,
have
we need to
give
go
Oh,
to
no,
the
sorry.
clinic first.
Sorry, clinic first. Yeah, no, you're right.
So we're going to go to the clinic. Take you all to the clinic. Right. You end up you're back to the clinic. There's not that many people there actually at the moment. There's only about 2 people in the waiting list, in the waiting area. The receptionist actually isn't busy at the moment. There's no one in the queue.
So walk with the head, well, with the brain in the bag. Is my backpack like stained or anything? Does it have like any blood or something dripping out of it, or is it actually
There's
relatively
juice,
shockingly
There is
clean?
definitely juices.
Yeah.
But that being said, you've just travelled 7 hours in the desert. It is dried out.
Okay.
So you are. I think your main issue at the moment is smell. Because you've basically now got a very dry, rotten brain in your bag. A very large one. So yes, there's a smell. There's a smell going on for sure.
Okay, so it's probably going to be at some point find the closest butchers after this.
I imagine also on the walk down, Sebastian will have been identifying the coin.
Yes, the coin. Right. And he can ritual cast that, so
Yes.
that's not a problem.
Yo comprende.
You're complaining.
I'll comprende, yeah. So you find out that this coin is called a rival coin. Basically, what it does, it has one charge on it that resets at dawn. When you can use a magic action to flip the coin, that uses the charge. You can roll any die, and it either comes up heads or tails, based on whether it's an even or an odd number. If it's heads, you can target a creature within 60 feet. It does a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, it takes 2d4 psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the end of its next turn. Or if it passes, it takes half damage. If you roll tails, however, you take 1d4 psychic damage. That's what it does. And I think for fairness, I'll roll the dice on that one to see what you get. It is a common magic item.
Another thing that we could potentially sell.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Arthur says it seems a little risky for me, but could be useful.
I tell that
I can
with
tell them
gusto.
that with gusto. I'll tell them that with gusto. Yeah. Yeah.
Seems a little risky to me.
When did your voice get so deep? Thordas, we would like to see the head doctor first.
The head? Well,
Whoever gave us my brain's dead bounty.
the Neria, I believe, was the person you spoke to earlier.
Yes.
She's about to finish for the day, but I'm sure she'll speak to you on her way out. Just if you wait in her office, she'll come to see you.
Sure.
So you wait in her office. Neria comes and greets you. Goes, welcome. Were you successful?
Very.
It's like, yes, we succeeded, but some of us may have lost more brain cells than others. Thordas will then sort of bring out like one of the tentacles and just like sort of place it on the.
The rest of it's outside if you want to see it.
No, not really. I think I'm pretty convinced. I suppose what I could do is, actually saying that, I could probably examine it, see if there's anything to salvage, but I doubt it, to be honest. I mean, the patients have stayed the same. There's been no change. So it seems killing this creature has not returned their memories. So if we can't extract anything from the creature, chances are they are just going to have to relearn everything. Or change professions, I guess.
Just I thought his eyes just look wide open as he turns towards Astra. Let's hope that a good night's rest will be able to handle the situation.
I mean, if you would like, I can give you a look.
Please do.
Okay. Now, I have to ask your permission. Are you okay for me to inspect your gaff equation? Now, I know it's quite a sensitive matter for Warforged and Metalmen, so I'm asking your permission.
Fix me right up,
She will turn to the rest of you and say, "Can you please give us some privacy? I know your teammates, but there are some things the Metalmen and Warforged would like to keep private."
I nod my head, and as I go out with Thordas, I'm saying, I whisper, "Do you think we should show her the brain? That might help." I don't know.
If we're walking and Sebastian ain't moving, I'm dragging Sebastian out.
Yeah, she would. Yeah.
I know you said you close your eyes and you're not going to move. Nope, we're bringing your ass out.
So would Agata, I would imagine as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure
don't-
Agata's got her like ear against the door as well and all sorts. But no, that's fine.
We could potentially show the brain, but no idea.
For you, Astra, I'm not going to explain the procedure, but she will tell you that yes, you are out of sorts, as you can tell. But all you need is a good long rest, and you should be fine.
Ha 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 ha.
I should be a doctor. I said we should have a look. Give me my doc.
So yeah, she clean. Yeah. So she goes, yeah, you will feel like you are now until that happens. But yeah, that's all you need. Nothing is permanently damaged.
Good to hear.
And to avoid them coming back in, because we're kind of done here, I will mark your bounty a success. I'll let them know, so you can go and do what it is you trackers do.
Thank you, kindly.
She will show you out and close the door behind her.
Let's burn the brain and sleep.
Well, perhaps before we do, might be worth seeing if we could potentially sell it to the Trackers Guild. There might be a chance they may be interested in parts of this.
I was thinking more butcher.
We could do if the Trackers aren't interested, we could do the butcher next.
We can do we could go to the Trackers and then we hand in the bounty, get our stuff, and then see if they want it, and then if not, we rest the night, then
Sounds
we
like
go
a
to
plan.
the butchers the next
We
morning.
should probably also tell them about the direction it was heading, in
Mhm.
case they have information we don't.
Most likely not, but
Likely not.
Astra, you get a ping in your ear from Merrin, your
oh
fool.
no.
Do you answer it?
Sure. Hello.
Something. Oh, okay. Who are you talking to?
Yeah. Okay. When you're next available, could you come to the guild, please? We've progressed on these masks. Don't worry. No matter where you are, we'll pay for your tracker wayfare and back again. But we'll
Good.
Yeah.
We're on the
Even if it's
other
tomorrow, you sound a bit
side of
rough.
Cotton.
Okay. Who are you talking to? Astra. Explain. Just give me the
They'll basically hang up on Miriam and
Yeah, that's fine.
we're wanted back at the guild. They'll pay.
Let's try and find. I think we should get you somewhere to rest first of all.
We can rest at the
I mean,
for
guild.
free.
But yeah, you might want to remember you got to hand in your bounty still.
Yep. We do bounty. We can go back to guild, get the rest, sort out whatever the fuck needs to be sorted out.
So you go into the Tracker Emporium.
Mhm.
You go to the Tracker Emporium, Stone Mountain. So you enter Stone Mountain. The store seems to feature a variety of monk weapons along its walls. So like nunchucks, the claws, tonfas, things like that. And the owner is a female copper dragonborn. If I am correct in saying so, you, sir, are Goliath.
Yes, that is correct.
And the desert is warm.
Don't mind our less intellectual friend here.
Please tell me, what is your name?
My name is Obsidian Tower, but I also go by Thordas.
Yeah, I love the Goliaths. They are, you could say they are deeply connected to me, even though I am not one. Maybe you know my husband. Yeah, it goes by Iron Mountain.
What the fuck? Wait. You are related to the... No, you're you're with the Iron Mountain.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, we obviously I'm not part of the tribe, but he actually gave me, even though my name is Varveles, he gave me a tribe name when we got married of Stone River. This store is a combination of the Stone River, the stone from my name, the mountain from his. I have a deep respect for trackers because obviously my husband is one. I know the work you do is difficult.
Thordas is just pretty much like he has like 1,000 yards. He was not looking around. Is there any pictures of Iron Mountain with her at all? Is there like
not in the store? No.
No. Okay. Thordas will ask in Giant if she understands our language.
He will respond in Giant to say yes, she does.
Oh my god! Okay.
Yeah. Which is strange because obviously you're hearing this from a copper dragonborn. Like that's not normal, you know.
No.
That you know like how you get people that don't look like their voice. Like that's the weird feeling you get when she talks Giant back to you.
So yeah, Thordas is sort of just like has 1,000 things going through his brain for a second. As I wait, we are here to hand in a bounty.
That's great. What's your tracker name?
Seeds of Crisia.
Ah, fantastic. She'll do her magic. And you go, yes. Selective memory. That's come through as a success. So congratulations. Let's see. Well, this is interesting. I have good news and bad news for you. Which would you like first?
Oh no.
Bad news.
Whoa.
Bad news?
Yep. Let's go for it.
You seem to have dropped a rank in the rankings.
We spent too much time coming here.
But the good news is you went up 2 ranks. So overall, you went up 1.
Yay!
The tracker team seem to have, started activity up again. Maybe they've seen you go through the ranks so quickly, it's kind of lit a fire underneath them. But yes, you are now technically rank 16. So I can take you to the leaderboard.
Do we get 2 gifts for going up 2 ranks?
No. That only applies if you are the first time you go there.
So we're
But,
originally going to go up to 16th, but then we went down to 17th.
So you were at 17, I believe, and then you would have dropped to 18 because you dropped a rank because basically other people gained more points, and then you basically gained enough points to go up 2. So you basically just netted as 1. So, yeah, you hit 16, and because it's a new one, you seem to be getting some items, which always an exciting time. It looks like you get 2 of these, and the no, So, the green glyph with a U in the middle lights up. Who would want to do the honors?
Boys first kill.
Yeah. Let Seb do it.
Okay.
I'm in with a slightly blank expression on my face. The boys first.
You get a vial. You get the label to say it's called a bloodwell vial. Essentially, it's more for sorcerers. It kind of benefits them more than anything else. It doesn't really benefit anyone outside of that. Basically, to attune to it, you put your blood in there. It can be used as a spellcasting focus, so you could technically use that part of it. But it gives you a +1 to spell attack rolls and saving throws for your sorcerer spells. And every time you roll hit die, you can gain 5 sorcery points. So really, for you guys, it's not all that useful because none of you are sorcerers. But it does cost 500 gold. So you can obviously sell that for a pretty 250, which Stone River will buy off you if you don't want it. But would you want to sell that? Because I don't think it's going to be of any use to you whatsoever.
Hold your horses.
Sell, says Sebastian.
No need to sell until we need to.
Okay. Then it lights up again. So who would want to do it a second time?
Thordas will just stick his hand in.
This one is another tattoo. So this tattoo is called an Eldritch Claw tattoo. So again, when you apply it, the same thing happens with the other tattoo. It disappears, creates a tattoo on your body. While this tattoo is it's applied to you, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purposes of immunity and resistance, and they gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage. You also get an ability called Eldritch Maul. So as a bonus action, for 1 minute, each of your melee attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can reach up to 15 feet away as inky tendrils launch towards the target. In addition, your melee attacks deal extra 1d6 force damage on a hit.
The right Goliath stuck their hand in that time.
So obviously the magical strike's probably not so much useful for you because you're not doing unarmed strikes, but the Eldritch Maul part could be potentially handy. That one costs about 600 gold. Because it's uncommon, when you do apply it, it applies itself to half a limb or your scalp. So obviously you can decide later where, if you do apply it, where that goes. But yeah, an Eldritch Claw tattoo. So I will, we can add that to Thordas's inventory as well. But yeah, she congratulates you. Do you want to pick up another bounty or do that later?
We've been told we have business back at the guild.
Another time then.
We should probably get to the trackaway.
Yep.
As we're walking down to it, with all of the money we're going to get from all of this, we could possibly even get some upgrades while we're down at the guild.
We got paid
Hello,
too.
Chris.
What was the?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I forgot that part of it completely. Sorry, I was so focused on everything else.
Yeah.
You got 66 gold for completing the bounty.
Each?
No. No. But yeah, you got 66 gold for that.
Yeah, back to base.
I don't know where. So yeah, take you back to the thing. I'm just going to put you in the lobby straight away because I think it's just going to be easier. When you enter there, she will obviously welcome you back.
Wait, I just had a thought. When we teleport, do we have to pay for the bear? Like, obviously this one's paid for, but...
I think for convenience, say no.
Okay.
Because I'm nice. Otherwise,
Thank
that might get a bit excessive. But I mean, if you have like 20 minions, then I think we'd have to discuss.
Look, DM, I don't know if you don't believe us when we say this, but we're all actually Astra's companions. We're technically with the minion trait, so we should all go for free.
I'm his dog.
So you arrive, which is all good. Merrin will welcome you. Welcome. I mean, if you want, you look a bit beat up. You can rest for the night. We can have a discussion tomorrow. I was actually expecting you more tomorrow. Sound all right?
That is the plan.
Thank you.
Actually,
Don't
while
mind him,
it's-
his brain is scrambled.
While it's still fresher, though, do you know of anybody who would have any interest in this? And I gesture towards both the body and the segments of brain that are hanging out of Thordas's back.
Yeah. So, no, not the brain so much. Not the body so much. Is that brain though? That looks very familiar.
It's an devourer.
Oh, okay. Yes. We would very much like to take that one. I think headquarters would definitely want to see it.
It was trying to escape. I pulled the map out. We were about here, and it was running off in this direction. We couldn't figure out where it was going. Faye tracked it for a while, but we didn't see anything of interest, at least in the distances we looked.
Did you encounter it?
Point to the.
I gesture to the head.
Point to the body.
Oh, it was in that creature, was it?
Yes, we
Yeah.
Bounty.
killed the creature.
Interesting. To be fair, you wouldn't have known. Next time, if this ever happens to you again, follow it. These things, when they leave, wherever it is, they'll go back to their master. So next time
Truly
if it
good.
happens, try to follow it. It may find out where these intellect devours are coming from. But don't worry. Like I said, you won't to know. And these things are rare. Most people go their whole lives without seeing one. But this will be very good. I mean, this is the first one we've had in a very long time. Decades.
Fresh as
But,
a daisy.
Oh, yes. It certainly smells as much. But thank you for that. And we'll see you in we'll see you in Goldbrick's room tomorrow morning.
Is there any reward for delivering it?
No.
I told you we should have went to that now.
But it's a job well done. This is sort of things we need you to do. It's kind of, if you can almost imagine, it's encompassed in your salary. Oh, which also reminds me, actually, I haven't told you that. This though, actually, your income has obviously gone up. It will go up on the next Monday that occurs. So you were on 55 gold every Monday. Now you're on 85 gold every Monday. Not each. So, yeah.
I want there to be one point where we all just do a synchronized, like, a cappella.
You gotta tell us like the per person cost, so then you can actually say yes to each.
I know I shouldn't. I could have done it with that one actually, because 85 does divide by 5, but never mind. Yeah, I should do that. I keep forgetting. Anyway, so yeah, are you guys wanting to do anything, or are you going to crash for the night? Because it is
crashing.
Yeah,
in more ways than one.
because it is pretty late. Yeah. Need to do a software reboot. Anyone else want to do anything? Set up the
Yes,
trophy?
I think
Yeah,
me
no,
and
that's
Seb
fine.
will set up the trophies.
Cool. Not a problem. Hrugguhl, is there anything you wanted to do?
He's going to start a new carving of the creature that we just killed.
Going to be interestingly intricate with all the tentacles, but yeah, no, that's fine. I imagine Agata would be in her little brewery setting up some other concoction, because she kind of used the other concoction for Thordas' name day. So she's probably So she's going to set up another one. I'll let Dom decide what he's throwing in there specifically, but we can say that she sets one off.
Okay, so let me sort out. So we currently have, because I left one with the tentacles. We left one with the doctor. We're putting one up as a trophy.
I mean,
We've got
to
three.
be fair, she wouldn't have kept the tentacle. Oh no, would she kept the tentacle? Actually, no, she might have kept one. Actually, no, just to understand what was what was being applied. But the rest she wouldn't have needed. So, but yeah, that's fine.
Thordas' ears now somehow bleed when steps in.
The next day. So you can press the long rest button. I will press
Each?
that. Yes.
I thought I'd give you one you could say yes to.
Yeah. So, let me.
No, not each. No.
So,
Bye
unfortunately,
temp HP.
yeah, your temp HP will disappear. But fortunately for Astra, your max HP will revert back to normal, which is good. You don't feel so stuttery anymore. Yeah, which is good.
That's a good night's rest.
It's good to see you feeling better.
Man, whatever that thing did, it sapped the juices right out of me.
You have juices.
Exactly. I was surprised too.
Are you gonna head to Goldbrick's? Are you heading straight to Goldbrick's office?
I'll be thrilled
Yeah, I
to be
think
stuck too. Seb, it's good to be back. Hey, gotcha.
Gods! Thordas is making his way.
You end up in Goldbrick's office. Welcome, everyone. You all been having a nice time?
A blast.
Making the most of your prestigeness.
Well, we've only just made it.
Got a long way to go.
I heard from Erin, you're shooting up that leaderboard pretty quickly.
Thank you.
It comes and goes.
Let's get to the meat of this. So last time we spoke about this, you handed us the mask you got from the bird, and we got it sent off to find out what it is. First things first, I'm going to hand this mask back over to you. And he hands you the mask that you gave him originally.
As in he was holding it in his
nothing
hands.
covered.
Yes, he's holding it in his hands. Now, it's safe to touch, not to wear.
Then why are you giving it back to us?
That's fine, just don't wear it. And but there is a reason for this. So, the boffins up in headquarters have identified that these masks are intrinsically linked to Navaros, almost directly. They are very Navaros coded. They seem to be resonating with something else. So we feel that there are more of these in the realm. And together form some kind of key. Now we don't know what key to.
This doesn't look
Or how
very
many
key
of them there is.
shaped.
I know.
Very mask
That key
shaped.
can... Trust me.
Every
Keys can
hole
go-
has a key.
Hey,
You never know
don't
that
tell-
might be a mask-shaped hole.
Very
Key.
much, Thordas, very much. And those keys come in very different shapes and sizes, let me tell you. But these masks seem to give off some kind of key. Now, we don't know how many there are yet, but we are basically have been keeping our ears and eyes out for any reports of any more of these masks. And obviously, when we do, we are going to let you know. We want you to hold on to this because we feel that if you are near a genuine mask, because there could be fakes out there, that it will resonate somehow. Now, we don't know that for certain, but we feel this because we don't have another one, but we feel this would be a good way of testing that.
So we're
Do I
guinea
get the feeling
pigs.
he's holding anything back from us?
He's got more to. He hasn't finished talking.
Yeah,
He's
sorry.
got a lot more to go through.
So,
But,
so we're going to be guinea pigs.
Aren't you? Every tracker's a guinea pig in a way. You're fighting God knows, who knows what out there.
You gotta. This need extra danger pay. Cause what if someone finds us with it, and then we're not prepared and we die because of it? You've caused our death.
Isn't that basically what trackers do anyway? We get sent to the unknown and potentially die.
This is above and beyond.
Hazard pay is your pay. I mean, you're
This is
at the moment
extra
earning-
hazard pay.
Well, anyway,
Otherwise, you can give
This
it to
is,
any other tracker. You don't need to give it to us. You give it to another
True,
tracker group.
but the team is trusting you, and I'm sure they will be willing to pay you every time you get one of these things. But we are obviously going to assist in giving you more resources to get these. And we're paying you for free travel. We don't have to do that, but we are. If you really want the hazard pay, we can take away all the other benefits. If you really want to get like that.
Does the hazard pay equal to the benefits that we received?
No. It will
We are
not.
very grateful.
We have been pretty much been given thousands and thousands of golds worth of stuff
yes.
already from transportation alone.
Yep, because what is it? Because Banderu to Hammer of Thunder would have cost you 275 gold each.
Each?
Yes.
Why is that each? Why does that get to be
Yeah.
each?
So that one is each. So the fact that they've just paid that to get you all here
Because
is
we all
way more
said
than any hazard pay
capitalism
would
is
have
the
been.
best magical school.
So, yeah, there are benefits. Your pay is kind of being absorbed into your expenses. So yes, we feel that they are going to become very important. The markings now, they think it is some kind of writing. They don't understand the writing. I think they feel that with more examples of this text, it might be easier to decipher what they say. Potentially. And I think you still have access to it. In the journals, entries in Foundry, you'll have like the level 2 mask thing. So you've got sort of always permanently, always access to that.
It's a shame none of us are intelligent.
So the way this is going to work is those markings, you are going to have to figure those out.
Oh shit!
There's no checks that are going to be applied. No one's going to tell you. Should I tell you this? Yeah, I'll tell you this. Otherwise, it's going to be way too hard. It is a cipher, so you're going to have to decode what that cipher is. That's why I'm giving you permanent access to what they say, so you can do that. So, with that out the way, we have actually heard of another mask. How knowledgeable are you about the sort of, let's say, darker sides of society?
This day and night.
Define darker.
Based on those questions, that's a no. So,
What's a society?
okay. And
Agata probably
Sebastian and
just
Agata.
spit, and that's probably all that she would.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, and Sebastian, I don't think, realistically, none of you, I don't think, would know what, based on what he's referring to. So, there's this underground coliseum. They're holding a tournament, a combat tournament, and the prize is seemingly a black and gold mask that is said to grant its wearer unbelievable power. Now that sounds very similar to what we have on our hands. So, we are the Tracker Emporium, Tracker Association wants to task you with going there and one way or another getting that mask.
Where?
That I don't know. Now,
Wham.
I also don't know. But what I do know
How do we
is
know the
who you can
deadline?
ask. We don't. But
And the story is relevant.
yeah, no. But I know who you can go and talk to find out this information. It's a man named Darts. He's up in Northbrun in Grundle. Now, he doesn't work for us, so you will have to persuade him to tell you where the location is and more of its information. But that's where you're going to get that information from. He deals in information. We can pay for your teleportation to Grundle. Don't worry about that.
Do we need to
But yeah,
been there first?
no, we can bypass that for this instance.
Okay.
Don't question it, don't question it, don't question
We
it.
did. They
don't
did that
question
before,
it.
right? They took you. They teleported you to
That's true. That's true.
somewhere. But so they
Mhm.
they have done that. It just gives you a free registration, really.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. Now, obviously, you could just enter the tournament, which I'd probably advise. Probably the easiest way. Hopefully, you win. I don't know what the rules are. If you don't win, you're gonna have to figure out a way of getting it from the winners.
Understood.
Is this a bounty kind of thing to...
No, this is not a bounty. No one's requested us to do this. We have just found out.
And to
About
what
it.
extent is this off the books?
Try not to say your trackers, and you might want to hide your insignias.
Thordas just flips the cloak he has around. Just reties it so that it's basically covered.
Yeah, just leave them here. Oh no, you need them for your things. Actually, no, you do need them. Sorry, yeah. But you just put them in your bag or something. Because remember, you can always teleport them back to your hands if you need them to get into town or whatever. But you should be fine. A word of advice, though. I don't know if any of you've been to Grundle before, but
Not on this century.
no, that's fair. They're not great people over there. I would make sure that whatever you seem to have a lot of things on you, like in the open. You may want to reconsider what you have in the open. Pickpockets are the least of your problems out there.
We'll have to prepare before we leave.
Yes, likely. This is where it becomes very important in your sheets what you have on your character and what you have in your backpack. Because if it's on your character, it's fair games for pickpocketing.
Is there anything in any of this conversation that I felt that that there is something we're not being told within it, or anything that they're not telling us with that, especially regarding the giving us of the what they've told us about the mask?
About the mask. Well, you can roll insight.
Does this mean we're like to go down the rankings again by doing this and not picking up a bounty?
Depends how long
18.
you take. Depends how long you take. I mean, it's natural for people to go up and down. It's bound to happen. Maybe. I mean, if you take months doing it, But hopefully, by us compensating you for getting you straight to Grundle, that will hopefully reduce that risk. I guess then, in your interest, to do it quicker and effective.
I think Thordas is just more excited about having to go to an underground fight club.
You need to remember the first two rules, though.
Rules are made
Yeah,
to be broken.
Kinda like my opponent's skulls.
I assume I didn't get anything of interest from the insight.
So, from the insight, about the masks specifically, you don't really think he's hiding that much. He's obviously hiding a little bit, but nothing. You don't feel like it's really, bothering him too much about it. Like maybe he just doesn't feel like it's necessary to tell you, rather than like purposely hiding something from you. It's like more omission rather than prevention.
Sure.
But yeah, the main thing was like with those masks specifically is like you can touch them, just don't wear them. Don't put them on your face. But you can touch them without really much issue, and put them in your bag again without much issue.
If you're concerned that these things might react to each other, is it wise to bring one with us to this Colosseum?
I mean, chances are other people don't know what they are. I mean, especially if they're giving it away as a prize, they probably don't quite understand.
You can
So-
stay in our box, right, until we need it.
Yeah, we can give you the magic blocking box, for sure.
Well, it just stays in our tracker box, right? And then if we need to take it out, we can take it out.
I don't think in the Colosseum you're going to have a box, though.
No, but
But you can take it out in Grundle, sure. Kind of defeats the point of putting it away, but yes,
if we only need to take it out if we know we have to.
sure. I mean, the idea is, the reason we're handing it back to you is we can tell, or they can tell, there's some kind of resonance. So they think, because remember, they've only got one, that if it's brought closer to another one, it will resonate more. That's the idea, and that's the hope, that it will identify.
Is that resonance a good thing or a bad thing, though?
I mean, I guess that's up to you guys. I guess try and make it resonate enough, and then just put it away again. You know, we don't know how it's going to resonate. That's the risk, I guess.
Look,
It could just get warmer. It could shake and make a noise. We don't know.
We'll hang on to it. We'll keep it in our tracker box, and then if we're able to get the mask, then we can do it in a controlled environment, not out in the wild where who knows what, where, when, and how would react to it.
Well, I leave that to your discretion. I mean, obviously, the risk is that the mask at the tournament's not real, but we like to hope that it is. And if you're willing to take that risk, then that's fine.
Even a forgery indicates something.
I guess so. Well, I guess
Because then we
Forged, it
can
might have seen
question
one.
who on earth knows about these masks and why on earth they're making forgeries of them.
Exactly.
Jinx again.
Adlock.
But is there anything else you need? Any info?
What's Thordas look like? Where in Grundle can we find him?
Yes. He so his front, is he owns a fruit and vegetable store
What's his
called
back?
Produced Produce. Sorry?
What's his back? If that's his front.
His darkness, I guess. Anyway, he owns a store called Produced Produce. We found out that there is a I don't know what they call it, but there's you say a thing, he says a thing, and then you say a thing back, and that works basically. Passcode based, password sort of thing. So what you have to do, and you might want to write it down or whatever you want to do, is ask him for a bag of black salt. He'll then respond with a ridiculous price for salt, apparently. Because salt costs 5 copper. You go, great, I'll pay double. And then that's when he knows you're there to do business. He's
And then what are we going to do with all the salt?
you don't you don't buy the salt.
Why isn't that just assaulting?
Oh, God. No, you don't do that. He's a male half orc though. If
Male
that
half-
helps.
Okay.
Anything else?
Thordas
think that's
isn't
it.
smart enough to ask anything.
Well, if you need anything, just give Merrin a call. I'm sure she'll be of use.
Will do.
In the meantime, just let Merrin know when you're ready to head to Grundle. As you said, you might have some prep that you need to do.
Sure will.
Show you out of his let you out of his office. Well, not let you out of his office, but motion you to leave.
How much funds have we got currently, Astra?
We have 2 spits and half a glug.
Is that enough for a potential upgrade for somebody?
That's a good question. Let's check the price of doing business.
150.
154 plus 1.
Yeah.
So weapon is 150, shield is 100.
I know I'd appreciate my other dagger. I don't know if anybody else has any dire need.
I mean, I think Thordas will really want to use that tattoo.
Yeah,
You're welcome to it.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
We've got enough other magic items to that we can sell.
Yeah,
if we need to.
Sabarin would be your person to sell them to, basically. But there is a mechanism for it, basically. So
Yeah,
you can
if we
sell
need-
them. You can sell them here if need be.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can.
Unless you want to do some upgrades to a +2.
No, I was hoping to get my unmagical dagger magical. It bypasses some resistances for some creatures.
You can obviously upgrade the other one, and that'll be just 150.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
be-
what I was looking for.
Yeah, because obviously remember there's days as well involved with all of that. So
Yeah, how long will it take to achieve that?
a day.
Sure.
So we'll most likely have to spend the day investigating, sorting shit out, and then it's most likely potentially going to be the next day or in the next couple of days the tournament will happen.
Yeah. Are we happy spending group funds on that? I can afford to pay half
Yes.
myself.
No, it's okay. We could do group funds to get your other dagger up.
No,
Because
I
realistically, if we include the sorcerer thing, we've got another 250 in the key.
Yeah, so we've got enough items we can sell if we want to stay liquid. So we can outright turn it into a +1.
No, I'm happy to pay half. I've got the funds, some funds.
That's right. Keep the funds. We'll pay out.
Keep the funds, but keep the funds hidden.
Money to pay off the information broker, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
One thing at a time.
In that case, I'll take my dagger and go down to hand it over to be upgraded to +1.
Master Smith.
Yeah. So you go see Diamond Anvil and give her your non-magical dagger, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So you give that to her, and she will do that. So she'll tell you that it takes a day. So you will have to spend. It'll be next morning you get it.
Brilliant.
Okay.
We'll probably need that sent to us.
Yes, that's fine. She'll put it. She'll basically give it to Sabarin, and then Sabarin will put it in your guild box for you to pick it up from an Emporium. That's not a problem.
Thank you.
Anything else you would like to do?
We can.
You guys are okay with Thordas having the claw tattoo on him?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think there's anyone would be more appropriate for. Yeah.
In that instance, where are you gonna put the tattoo? So as I said, the tattoo goes on half a limb or your scalp. Now you are already covered in tattoos. So where are you actually going to put it? So looking at your token, because you've already got it on your shoulder, the top half of your arms.
Yeah.
So realistically, you can probably go either, the bottom parts of your arms,
Yeah.
or your scalp as you are bald.
I think
I think there's actually a design as well I think it actually specified the design that it goes in. What does it say?
just so I can see.
This magic tattoo depicts claw-like forms and other jagged shapes, so kind of like a tribal design, which is kind of what you've got really. So it actually fits your theme pretty well.
I think what Thordas would do, because he is mostly right arm dominant, he would have the tattoo continuing on from his sort of right arm, and then obviously the knuckles and stuff will show his claws and shit like that.
Cool. Okay. we can.
Okay, so I need to attune to that.
Yes, you will need to attune to that, but that's like an hour or whatever it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
How much is the Raffles coin worth?
the rival coin, you'll have to talk to Sabarin, but obviously that's fine. He will tell you it is worth 70 gold. So you can sell it for 35.
Yeah, I may as well do that because
Then yeah, you can take that off and add your 35.
yeah, there's no point in selling anything else magical yet. We may as
I will
well.
remind you as well, you've got your like spell scroll or plant growth, which is like worth 300 as well.
No, I know. But what if we need it?
Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. I don't know. Is it in your spell list? I'm not sure whether plant growth is in your spell list.
It will be
Okay.
when I can cast third level spells.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I think you can add, druids, bards, rangers, technically. I think there is actually a thing about you casting it when you can't cast it, I think. Yeah, you make an ability. You actually can do that. You can, but you have to roll an ability check, a spell casting ability check. So you don't actually need the spell slot, because it says if a spell is on your spell list but of a higher spell than you can normally cast, you can make an ability check using a spell casting ability to determine whether you cast a spell. So, and if you pass it, you obviously cast a spell. If you fail though, you lose the scroll, but nothing happens.
Sure.
So the option is there, basically, if you ever did need to use it.
Which is why I'm keeping hold of it.
No, that's totally fine, totally fine. No, just didn't want you to forget.
So
That's
you're
all.
trying to burn a hole in our pockets, Sonny.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to burn your pockets with money. That's how it
No,
goes.
no, that's not how that works. No.
All right. So, yeah, is there anything you want to do before heading over to Grundle?
So yeah, we need to reorder our equipment and stuff.
Yes. Well, and I didn't mention it before, but I'll mention it now. Because you completed your bounty, you got 900 XP, which should level you up to level 4. It's always good, which is good. So we can sort that out, obviously, between the sessions. Should we head over to Grundle now, or do you still want to? Do you want to sort out your equipment?
Yeah, I just need to move just a handful.
Well,
of
what
things.
I'll do is while you're doing that, is I will. I mean, okay, I'll say. Are you when you've done all that, are you happy to go? Because what I can do is I can start talking about it, and then while you're doing it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. So I will teleport you over to Grundle. When you enter the church, I'm going to assume you're going to register directly to it as you're there.
Yep.
When you get into the church, you'll notice pretty quickly it's a Cyrillician church. Cyrillician church. So the place is brightly decorated with various colors of cloth, and it's also very brightly painted. The color scheme this place has is a white, red, and silver kind of theme going on, and they serve gumbo to those that are praying here.
Just get out of there like it's as quickly as we can.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. If you'll go out of the church, and again, go to your kiosk. Obviously, you know about the church already, so you can skip that one. The pub here is called Throatburn. The inn is called Knocked Out. The smith is called Break Your Bones. The apothecary is called Come Get Some. And the tracker emporium is called Sticks and Stones.
There seems to be a running theme in these places.
Yeah. Yes, there is. And then I guess you're going to ask about
Produce and produce.
produce. So we will put that.
Before we go to produce, I imagine Sebastian will be wanting to buy another health potion.
Without comprehend language, whatever freaking
Well,
gambling system he's gotten himself into.
Can we afford another health potion?
Question.
No. Not until after we've spoken to this guy. So again, we don't know what
We need money.
wanted to pay.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
So, what do you want to do?
I guess you're right, Astra. Better to head straight there.
Next time on Tracas of Crisia, how will their conversation with Darts go? What is this underground Colosseum like? And what will they have to do to gain that mask? Let's find out next time on Tracas of Crisia.